If you've seen the earlier videos, you already know something important. Teams don't stop respecting leaders when decisions feel unclear. They stop waiting. And once teams stop waiting, the instinct most leaders have actually makes it worse. Here's the advice up front. Once a decision has started to form without you, do not try to reopen it. That move teaches teams exactly how to avoid you next time. That's not opinion. That's just how systems learn. So, here's why this matters. When leaders realize they're entering late, they often react by trying to catch up. So, they ask for more context. They want to understand how the team got there. And sometimes they even ask to rewind. Usually, this comes from a good place. But in my experience, leaders think they're restoring alignment. On the other hand, what teams hear instead is something else. They hear waiting creates delay. And once a system learns that, it adapts quickly. This is where people usually misunderstand what's happening. They think the issue is exclusion, but it isn't. Rather, the issue is timing cost. Teams don't move ahead because they want independence. They move ahead because they want momentum. So, here's what you can do instead. If you enter after a decision has started forming, your role is not to expand it. Rather, your role is to stabilize it. That means acknowledge the direction, name the risk you're watching, and set a clear boundary that matters to you, and then stop. This works because it tells the system something critical. This leader won't slow us down, but they will reshape the edges. They'll set boundaries. Now, let me give you a general example that most leaders recognize. A team presents a plan that's already half formed. You see gaps, you see alternatives, and you feel the urge to improve it. But if you jump in with new options, the team doesn't hear better thinking. Instead, they hear reset. So, next time, they simply won't wait. Now, here's the more specific real-world version. Imagine a product team comes to you with a rollout plan late in the cycle. Instead of saying, "Why wasn't I involved earlier?" or "Have you considered a different approach?" you say, "I see the direction you're taking. The risk I'm watching is customer confusion during week 1. If that starts showing up, we pause the rollout. Otherwise, proceed." That's it. You didn't reopen the decision. You didn't slow execution. But you reinserted leadership exactly where it still matters. This is the part most leaders miss. Influence isn't lost because you weren't there. It's lost because how you show up late teaches people what to expect next time. And once teams learn that late involvement means expansion, they simply stop waiting. One more thing worth saying clearly. Honestly, this costs leaders influence all the time, especially experienced ones, because senior leaders are used to adding value by improving decisions. But once timing has shifted, improvement feels expensive. So, The decision rule to carry with you is this: if you're late, don't add options, add constraints. That's what keeps you relevant without slowing momentum. If you've ever felt like decisions were moving without you and you couldn't quite explain why, this is usually the reason. It's not disrespect, and it's not even exclusion. It's just learned efficiency. And now you know how to respond.